Sterling Marlin going around Ward Burton back there.
Ward Burton, something happened to his car. He's going to pit road.
Yep.
Now he's slowing. He missed pit road, but evidently he blew up or something.
Just all of a sudden, Ward was having a pretty good ride in that machine.
Motor shut off.
Motor shut off.
I've hit the goddamn thing.
Yeah, you can see a little smoke coming from it. Ward a little
Where's the other ignition?
Now, can he coast all the way around the racetrack, guys? We're getting in a time frame here as far as fuel mileage is concerned. If he can't get back, there'll be some that might be able to make it. We're running the 145th lap right now. That would mean 55 laps, but some drivers might be able to go that far.
Burton slowing even more now. His car is over in turn number 2, and Jerry is with Bill Davis, the owner of the car.
Bill, cautioned on the racetrack. What happened to Ward?
I don't know. He came down the straightaway and he said, boom, the motor just shut off. I mean, it didn't make noise, actually. It was like an ignition thing or something. Hopefully he gets switched and get it going.
All right, well, the caution on the racetrack is so apparently the engine's shutting off on the MB&A Pontiac, but that's a moot point. They're going to try to get it coasted back.
You've got Ward Burton there. You saw Kenny Irwin on the grass.
Oh, man, a lot of damage to Ward Burton's car.
Caution for the 11th time, lap 193. Oh, a whole bunch of guys there up against the inside. John Andretti didn't miss that wreck.
No, he got caught in that one. Ward had a good run today until this.
You saw Irwin, you saw Andretti. Well, that's a heartbreaker, too. 7 laps from the finish. Now, as long as it takes to get around here under caution, we should be able to get that area cleaned up by NASCAR. We see Johnny Benson involved as well. Let's go to Glenn.
And Ward Burton was also involved. The whole nose is caved in on the Pontiac. There is mud, grass, dirt, and water all coming from the front of this car. He is really bashed in. I have to suspect that the water we're seeing is coming out of the radiator. With all that damage, he would have had to have punctured something there. So a tough break. He had a good race car all day long. Got caught back in that traffic, and looks like this might be the end of it for the day.
Banking off the wall.
Ward Benson tangled together. See John Andretti backed it into the wall.
We'll see what Kenny Irwin saw here. Let's watch. It was already taken place. We saw him go through the grass.
Wow, you hear the car bottom.
Yeah, it's bottoming out. Well, he'd go through the grass and we'd get stable, and then it'd hit the paved part over there and jump the squall and carry on as he went across through there.
Ward Burton's crew chief, Tommy Baldwin, had some thoughts.
We were going to hopefully finish 7th or 8th and take that and go to Sears Point, but you got a 26 car. I mean, every time he's wrecked, we've been involved in his wreck. I don't know what happened there.
Damn lap call up there amongst the top 10 with less than 15 to go. You know, I don't know. NASCAR needs to do something about lap cars. I mean, when I'm down, I don't ever get in those guys' way. That guy was up there all damn day.
Burton not happy with Johnny Benson. Burton would finish well back in the pack.
Yeah, you see Marlin throw the car to the outside. He just gets there. Right on the wall.
Hit the wall.
And that's the leader. Sure is the 22 of Ward Burton. Ward Burton's Caterpillar Pontiac slams the wall in turn 3. Caution is out. Racing back to the line.
A lot of damage to the right front corner. You can see the sheet metal pushed in past the tire on the right front corner. That tunnel turn has got a lot of cars in trouble over the years.
As they come to the stripe, Gordon will be first. Jarrett in second. Marlin third. Skinner fourth. Stewart fifth. It'll be Bobby Labonte sixth. Jeff Burton in second. What a heartbreaker for Ward Burton, who has crashed out of 2 Pocono races in a row before today, leading the event, bounced it off the concrete, now takes his crippled race car to pit road.
Boy, that in-car camera, I was just looking through it, and I saw the car go directly into the wall coming out of the tunnel turn.
Oh, he's got major damage. Right front wheel isn't even turning on that race car. The elder brother of those South Boston Burton brothers. What a tough one for Ward Burton. Steve Burns is down there now.
Well, Ken, when you called that incident with Ward Burton, the crew didn't even know what happened. They jumped up, heavy damage to the right side of the number 2 of Ward Burton. This is going to be a devastating injury for this crippled race car. Tommy Baldwin and the guys are going to try and pull the sheet metal off of the right side tires to free the car up. Oh, and Ward has just shut the motor off on this promising race car and promising afternoon.
The 1998 pole winner of the event, looking for a good day here, likes this racetrack, and it's going to be a while. We're back at Pocono, Pennsylvania. The story of the moment is Ward Burton's crash at turn 3. Here's Buddy Baker.
Okay, just up here, right in this area, is the leader. Ward Burton, as he heads down in the corner. We're looking at Dale Jarrett's car. He goes up, makes contact right there with the wall, hard into the outside wall. I would say he had a problem as he entered the corner.
STP Pit Roundup, and let's start with Steve Burns.
Ken, Ward Burton has just climbed out of the race car. Buddy Baker was just talking about the replay. What happened, Ward?
I don't know. Everything was just going smooth. Caterpillar guys done a good job on the car. We started off pretty loose, and we were getting a little bit better there. But right on the entrance of tunnel turn, got on the brakes, tried to turn. The car didn't turn. I must have had the tire going down. It went down real quick, and we just can't get a break here. We run good here every damn time. We just can't get any luck.
Let's go to Mike Hogwood.
Trouble in turn 1. Ward Burton is in it. Todd Bodine is the other car. Yellow flag.
We might have a situation where 2 cars were fighting for the same spot then in turn 1 again. Would you think that'd be possible?
I believe, Benny, you hit the nail on the head.
Back to the caution. Jeff Gordon is the leader. Matt Kenseth will get a lap back. And 2 wrecked race cars sitting in the middle of turns 1 and 2.
And I kind of touched on this earlier. When you've got the groove is so narrow, when you're racing side by side, you'll run closer to the guy because there's that grip in that groove is so narrow. Yeah, he looked like.
Oh, there's a 3rd car involved there, wasn't it? Was that
Nadeau got in the back of the 22 car.
Oh my goodness! Look at Todd's car go up and almost over when he made contact with the wall.
So, yep, Jerry Nadeau definitely got in the back of the 22.
We're under caution for the 5th time in the race after Todd Bodine and Ward Burton crashed up in turn 1 because...
As you see the 25 car, Jerry Nadeau just drives way down into turn 1, gets in the back of Ward Burton, turns him sideways. There's Todd Bodine, has nowhere to go, and got some tore-up race cars. And
you know, Todd Bodine, the 6-6 car, and Ward Burton, he's a little angry. The guy's trying to restrain him. Let go of me, man. Look, I got to go over and talk to my man and say, why did you do that? But you know what? The fact that 6-6 car was there saved him a lot harder impact because it really cushioned the blow for the 22 car.
Now, I'm sure that'll make Todd Bodine feel a lot better. And let's go back to Dave Burns.
And we'll just sneak in here and talk to Ward real quick. Ward, Jerry's apologized on the radio for getting into you. You obviously had nowhere to go or nothing to do, did you?
No, and I know Jerry didn't do it, mean to do it. He's a nice guy. I probably lost my temper there for a minute. Just frustrating. You know, the Caterpillar team works really hard to give me good cars. Came from 36 running 14th and was just biding my time, waiting for it to open up. The guys in front of me were bottlenecking, and we just had to slow down going in the corner. Jerry didn't, but that's the 11th time this year I've gotten the hell knocked out of me. It just gets frustrating after a while.
And even that can and the fact that he won at Darlington, guys, that's hard to balance off those 11 times that he's been wrecked that he just talked about.
But he is worried about the guys behind him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ward Burton were racing for 12th spot. Now Ward's in the wall. And the caution flag is out again.
And where Ward crashed, looked like he may have gotten some help.
Wow. Schrader split in the middle trying to get his lap back.
Almost identically the same spot that his teammate Hut Strickland crashed.
Right. Tell him we get.
Yeah, I think you're gonna. If you would have heard the end of that,
yeah, it wouldn't be good.
We can get this thing fixed. We're coming back out after him. You know, one of the hardest places I've ever hit in Martinsville. Lost my brace going into 3. All those half-mile racetrack, you crash hard.
He didn't even take the helmet off to get out of the car.
No, he's mad.
Yep.
And he's looking for
who did it.
Here, I'll talk to the 22 guy up here.
That was Ty Norris, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car.
I tried to get out of it. He kind of, you know, was abrupt on his entrance. Didn't give me much time. I mean, if he's going to cut me off, tell him not to, you know, give me a little bit of time to get out of the gas, or he's going to get spun out.
All right, I'll talk to him.
That ain't going to do any good, Ty.
No.
No.
The emotions are running very, very high right now.
I'd talk to him maybe next Friday.
Yeah, at Darlington. And now the call goes out on the NASCAR radio for the driver and crew chief of the 22 to go to the big red truck when the race is over.
That big red truck is going to be busy, I think.
Oh, it's going to be.
All right, let's see if we can see what happened and why Ward is so upset. On board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Come off turn 2, start down the backstretch. Jr. gets a run. He thinks he has enough, but just barely makes contact with Ward. And bam, in the wall. And that's why. But there was contact, and here we go.
Well,
he's got a better throw than Alan Beswick.
Probably does. The action's building toward the finish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, Wally and I talked about, the fuse is lit, and it just gets closer and closer to the dynamite.
All right, is this a knuckle curve or a fastball?
And that's a fastball.
And a strike. Now, that was the pitch. Here's the catch.
He went for, you know, Junior, I thought was going to try to catch it. He decided not to.
Look up in the mirror. And
yeah.
Yeah. Man, oh, man.
Oh. Oh, here we go. We got the folks down in the truck keeping track of things tonight.
All right. Hill pass thrown to
ambulance abuse. Elliott Sadler. All right, let's hear from Ward. Matt?
And Ward Burton was forced to go to the infield care center. Ward, what happened?
Junior just didn't take his time. I mean, we've been giving and taking out there all day. I got some really good words for him, but I can't say it on TV, but I got to just control myself right at the moment.
You sent a nice message, though, with the throw.
I wish I had something like a shot through the window.
And Ward's pretty good with those things, too. So
yeah, Junior should be glad he didn't have anything to shoot through the window.
Intercepted this Junior side of the story over the team radio.
I tried to get out of it. He kind of, you know, was abrupt on his entrance. Didn't give me much time. I mean, if he's going to cut me off, tell him not, you know, give me a little bit of time to get out of the gas, or he's going to get spun out.
Well, I think that what he said was Ward backed off a little more faster than he thought he was going to, so he got into him. I think we had some interference with another radio out there or something, but
two sides to every story, and you got them both there. And they're obviously very opposite sides to that one.
Well, Dave, this is one tired young man, Dale Earnhardt Jr., talking it over with Tony Eury Sr. You had a very fast car there at the end, but no track position.
We did all right. You know, it's we really stepped up communication between me and Tony Jr., and everybody just seems to be feeding off of it. We're really getting along real well. Last couple weeks, we just bore down, you know, as a team, and I tell you what, man, it's a hard race to stay after it. You know, we had a lot of things kind of, we had a good car, you know, and it's better than I thought it was, so I'm real happy.
All right, Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes home third, Alan.
Trouble for Ward Burton has brought the caution flag out here at Rockingham. The turn 3 wall did the damage to the back end of the Cat Dodge. And the front end and the sides. And here's how.
It was really a weird deal. There he is.
He's got a
oh, he's got.
I don't know what the heck that
what was it?
Did he get
Evidently run into.
Evidently, someone ran into him in the back of him somewhere back off turn 2, and he was still trying to get the thing back under control. Oh, the right front tire's flat.
Before or after?
Yeah, that's
We'll further investigate that one. Meantime, the leaders are coming to the entrance to pit row. Oh,
yeah,
he and Brett Bodine brushed.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like you were starting to say, Benny. It started way back there in the straightaway.
Okay, leaders are in. Marty, Scott Ward Burton.
Indeed, Alan, and he's walked away from his car. What happened there, Ward?
11 car got into me, cut the left front down. We ran like shit all day anyway.
Obviously, very disgusted with the way they did run today and what happened out on the track.
In the heat of the moment, sometimes you say things that you wish you hadn't said. And I'm sure that tomorrow Ward will wish he hadn't said that. But today's today, and he's very disappointed.
Ward Burton becoming the 4th driver out of the race. Herbie Sadler, Todd Bodine, Mike Wallace, all also out of this event.
Whoa, we got a car around. It's Ward Burton. Up the hill he goes. Look out, James Harvey.
Caution will fly.
Field freezes.
They'll come to the line with, this should be 3 to go.
Bill Elliott gets through.
Check your brakes.
66 car got damaged as well.
He's on pit road, guys.
And that'll be it for Ward Burton. His week at Daytona is over.
Johnny Sauter's teammate Jeff Green in the 66 car actually had moved his way up through the field. Car that's locked in, but he's got a lot of damage.
Let's first show you from the Goodyear blimp. Watch the number 4, right side of your screen, behind Jimmy Johnson. All right, there's Ward Burton.
Looks like there's a lot of cars in front of him that slow down a little bit and back out the throttle maybe a tad, and here come Ward. He had nowhere to go.
And it looks like the 49 car didn't check up as well, Mike Bliss, and just got into the back of Ward Burton in the 4 car. I think this was
Michael
right
see Michael get in the back of Casey Mears. That bottled everybody up, and then Ward got hit from behind. Jimmy Johnson almost got the wall off 4 there. I don't know if he did or not.
And Ward Burton, his return to Nextel Cup racing, marred by not making the Daytona 500 for Morgan-McClure Racing, a team that has won here several times.
And Mike, I know it's a 36 race schedule, but when you miss the first race of the season, not only does it put you in a hole points wise, then you've got the job of trying to regroup that race team, because you know what, a week from the day we have to be in Fontana, California getting ready for the 2nd race.
What's really disappointing to Ward, because he's sitting there in a spot where he could have gotten in, and he knew this was going to be a struggle for him with this team this year. He had a shot and it's gone now, gone up in smoke.
With Mike Bliss, how big the disappointment?
It's real big. I know I've got people saying, you know, it's so complicated and this sucks. I wish we could just race our way in. I guess that's what we were doing, but for 2 spots. Man, we've been so bad since we've been here when we first unloaded testing, and we have a great race car to race, and now I'll be watching at home, and that just sucks. I'm just, want to cry.
Mike?